Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my name is Jacemachine. I am fueled by coffee and driven by insanity, and we are back playing D20 Modern, using fantasy grounds. And when we last left the group, they had just finished up dealing with some Russian orphans and some toxic sludge in the medical center facility. They had triggered the fire alarm, and now it is time for them to move on. The hallway extends up to the north.
Yeah, we did never go to the tram.
And so there is the hallway where you guys came in from to the south.
Yeah, we can go back to the tram station and use the tram station to go to the next location. Or we can hoof it. But the hooving's gonna take a while, if I remember right. Okay, let's go.
I don't care what we do. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go tram, and hopefully, less kids.
Fatal's gonna change his weapon to his gun again, his rifle, his anti-material rifle.
All right, we head up towards the tram station.
Indeed.
You find you guys standing at the top of a staircase that descends down into darkness.
Oh, wonderful.
Lights on.
Yep.
Lights or night vision?
Night vision keeps us hidden as well.
Yeah, let's go with night vision for now.
Now here's the rule, and I'm saying this in character. If we do night vision, triage, you wait to shoot at things next time. Mm-hmm. My eyes still hurt.
Yeah.
All right, night vision on
thing.
I mean, he's got a point.
Going dark.
Stairs descend down, and you find yourself approaching what appears to be a platform.
Wonderful.
Is there any noticeable white webbing?
White webbing. No.
If we see spider webs, do not step on them.
Hey guys, look at that.
Oh.
A truck.
It's a different type of truck, actually. You guys would recognize this one as a Tucker T420 XL pickup truck.
What's
noteworthy about these particular civilian trucks is that they have 3 headlights, which is very standard for the Tucker models.
Interesting. What's up here on the balcony?
This is not really a balcony; it's the platform.
Or a platform.
Yeah. So there's some chairs and stuff, and there's a pile of boxes towards the back corner. They look like to be medical supplies stacked up in the bottom, just in the bottom corner. The bottom right.
Okay. I'm going to go investigate those.
Okay. There's, as you're getting closer, You can see that there is like sheets and stuff like taped over them, and it sort of has the appearance of like maybe like a box fort now as you get closer.
I'm gonna sling my rifle and get my pistol ready.
All right, so that's the area where it's at. Looking around.
Do I hear it?
Excuse me?
Do I hear anything?
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
If you don't believe me, you're welcome to do a check, though.
I'll grab the sheet and pull it off while stepping back.
Okay. So you pull the sheet off. Parts of it pull some of the boxes with it because it was taped to the boxes, looking like it was used medical tape. And these sheets appear to be like sheets from the medical center itself. And you see 2 sleeping bags, a bunch of candy and snack wrappers, and there's like soda cans. Some are empty, some seem to be untouched. There's bottled water here. There's a battery-operated lantern. There seems to be some French comic books. And against the back wall, you see a bunch of like dolls lined up against the wall. Like like Polynesian-looking tourist Barbie knockoffs with like hula skirts, and then there's like some dirty stuffed animals up against the wall as well. So we're just lined up.
I have an idea.
I think we should just leave this stuff alone and leave.
I think we should leave him a little present.
Fatal agrees. He's going to take his pants down and take a shit right in the middle. No, sorry.
I'm gonna do something real quick. Hey, Dead Hand.
Uh-huh.
Since we're probably not the only ones who would have thought to rigging a vehicle to explode, can you check the truck?
Yes, we're definitely doing that. But yeah, let's do that first, actually.
Yeah, just in case.
Hey, Triage. Fatal says, hey, what you got over there, Triage?
It looks like those kids have been sleeping here.
Triage starts looking around paranoid.
I'm going to try and set it back up as nice as it was before.
Okay.
I'm gonna hush everybody and go for a listen check.
I need you to give me a basically, what is that? That build
Craft. Structural?
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
You do a damn good job. You tape it all back up. It looks really great.
And I'm going to take one of my first aid kits and leave it in there for them.
Okay.
I was gonna take a different kind of present, but all right.
I know you.
Dolly.
Dolly go boom.
All right, so I'm going to do a demolitions check on the truck to make sure it's not rigged.
That's gonna be first off. That's gonna be a search check, my friend. And
that makes it good. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't do a demolitions check on the truck.
You're fine. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do yourself a little.
Why did it not register? Try it again. Well, the first one was a 19, but fine. I don't know why it didn't register it.
I mean, taking a look at the stuff, and you're not seeing anything standing out. If you want to if you don't feel comfortable about that, you can take 20 and tell the guys to just relax, and you're gonna go over it a little bit with a fine-tooth comb just to make sure.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over it, fine-tooth comb, and also at the same time, might as well give this to you now. See if it has anything wrong with it. So a repair check.
And see if it has gas.
While he does that, I'm going to take a look and a listen down the tunnel forward and back.
There's my repair check. I guess.
Wow.
I really want to get out of here.
Fucking nat 20. Damn, son.
All right.
Everything's quiet down your side of the tunnel, Triage, and Fatal informs you guys that everything seems to be pretty cool down the other way.
So, truck 2.0.
The truck is good. Doesn't seem to have anything wrong with it. The keys are even left in the ignition.
That's not suspicious.
Well, I mean, did no rig to explode?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Does it have gas?
Yeah, it seemed to have gas and everything. Just seems to have been left here. You know, in the middle of the subway.
Okay.
5 feet, 5 feet below the platform.
Which way was it pointing?
The way that it's currently pointing.
And I'm guessing down that tunnel is towards the Welcome Center and stuff.
If you go to the right, that will go back. And if you go to the left, you will be going forward.
Do we want to check the golf cart before we go, guys?
Nah, leave it.
Well, I mean, if somebody used it, there might be information on it.
Yeah, let's check it for stuff, just to make sure.
You want to do it real quick, Gamble? Or you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Yeah, you got the search.
I'm the one who... Alright, and do a quick search. That work?
Yeah, it's doesn't seem to have anything worthwhile on here. It's if there was anything that's not there now.
Alright, well, I want my character. Let's crank this baby over and see if she runs. Can I move my character? Whatever.
Yeah, you guys are actually able to crank it up. It starts up no problem. Turn on the headlights at some point.
After we remove our...
You don't have to.
Yeah, no. Pop the night vision off. And,
Yeah, you want to go lit up, or do you want to go dark?
Gamble, you should go shotgun.
yeah.
And if I was playing a character in this, I would vote for we go dark.
Yeah, I'm voting for go dark. We have night vision goggles. Let's not tell somebody down the tramway we're coming. They'll hear us, but let's not give it a...
Fair enough. This truck is spazzing out constantly, man.
It's little. It's all little now. All right, so you guys are gonna drive down the tunnel to the left.
Take it nice and slow.
To the north. Okay.
We left the Clerics of Amun.
Yep.
So either this place isn't on the map.
Well, it's a fantasy map, so I'm not taking it as literal, but the Fortress of Fur is a major location, and here I don't know. I don't know what.
That's the security station.
All right, part of it. Let's go.
Okay.
We passed this medical center this Tram Stop 42 and continue.
All right.
And I make a mental note behind me, hoping that Tram Stop 42 isn't a Douglas Adams joke. It's the answer to everything.
All right. So as you continue to drive on, time starts stretching a little bit further, a little bit longer. You would have expected to see something here as far as another station, but you're not. The tram line starts to begin a gradual descent.
So we're to have an elevation change. So either this is going to go down deep to the security station, or the security station was actually back up there.
Some gradual left turns, some gradual right turns, and after another good, maybe 10 minutes or so in that direction. And then the tunnel that you guys are currently on is, judging from your directions, would be heading to the west. You would have seen the security station a while ago.
Now?
Definitely.
So
42 is probably where we should have gotten off.
yeah. At this point, we have a decision to make. So let's go back and try Tram Stop 42 before we start going into a tunnel where we don't know where it comes out again.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You guys gonna do a 3-point turn and just drive backwards?
3-point turn.
Okay.
Yes, please.
After another 10 minutes, you're back to that area where there was a tram stop. Tram Stop 42.
All right. Well, I'm going to turn the truck around again. Do you need another drive check?
Yes. That's fine.
I figured it was fine. I'm not too crazy. After I turn the truck again,
it's a 3-point turn. It's not a jump off of ramp or anything.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'm not trying anything fancy here. I'm just. All right, then we unload.
Mm-hmm.
Still dark, and figure out. What do we see? Spot checks.
Spot checks. Woo! Oh yeah.
Go on the dice tower.
Yeah, everything seems pretty good. You guys don't see nothing to worry about.
Nothing untoward.
Nothing untoward, my friends. And like I said, this was very similar to the previous room.
Is there a blanket fort here?
There is no blanket fort here.
Okay, good. That would freak me out. Oh god, it shrunk.
Chucky 2.0.
Hop up and make sure everything's clear up here.
Yep, everything's clear. There's the back doors here were a little elevator area, in case you need to be handy capable and go up the stairs without it. There's dead bushes, tiled floor. It's very similar to the previous.
All right, well let's head upwards.
Going up.
Standard formation.
All right, so you guys end up coming down through this tunnel, and you can see that the tunnel extends for about 30 feet or so. You see sunlight as the tunnel opens up, and you are standing along a roadway, and it's the jungle, and it's around you. And there is, let me see here. Okay, so you guys find yourself in right next to the mountains. Of course, the tunnels tend to go through the mountainsides. The jungle extends out to your right and your left. You are facing the south, sort of south west, and there's a road that continues up and winds through the forest. Or the jungle, and out of sight ahead of you.
Too bad we couldn't get the truck up here.
Well, I don't mind walking. We could always come back and take the truck down towards the other tunnels.
True enough.
But we can walk for 10, 15 minutes, see if anything comes. If we get towards, we see a security station.
Let's get started then.
Sounds good.
Sorry, Chucky, we'll be back.
You took the keys, right?
Yeah.
Good.
In case one of the kids decides to steal our truck.
I don't think they need keys for that.
I see Jace rolling things. I'm scared.
Okay, so you guys walk along to the road, and it ends up forking to the left and to the right. After about a mile or so.
No security station?
You haven't seen anything along this road so far.
Okay.
Real quick, I'm just checking the time in my head. All right, so you guys left the garage around 3, probably another hour or so getting to the medical center, another hour in the medical center, so it's 5.
Sounds good.
You know, judging from the light in the sky and the time on your watches. So,
can I make a survival check to see if I can figure out where on the island we are in relation to main roads, security station, that sort of thing?
Yes.
Because all our maps tell us that there should have been a security station around here.
You want it in the dice tower?
Well, the road that you're on, you know, you guys were walking along it, and it goes to the right and it goes to the left. You come to like a T intersection. You can put it in the dice tower. Go ahead.
Yeah. According to the transit map, we have definitely passed where the security station should be.
But that transit map might not be... Where's the other map? Let's get the other map.
Which map are we looking at? The topographic one?
Topographic.
Okay.
The "you are here" thing is huge, so maybe shrink it down a
Your
little.
balls are huge.
Hey.
It's not huge for me, man.
It's pretty.
No, it went gray. Thanks.
I think we need to head right.
Is right going towards the red dot? Because my map just went gray.
I think it is.
Actually, hold on a second. This is where you guys are at. Sorry.
I can't see anymore.
We have a gray map.
Yeah. Whatever update you did
okay.
forced us to update it. So to the right is to the red dot.
We'll see in a moment.
Well, he's looking at the map. He could tell us. I mean, we all assume that we can see the map, and the map that we're holding doesn't turn
Yeah,
gray.
so, yeah, but at the same time, you're not exactly sure where you're at. But I don't know why it's turning gray. It should be synced to your view and
I think the sinking's what broke it.
shared. Anyway, I don't know, man.
Your stone broke again.
Let's go right.
All right, we'll turn right.
Okay, so you could either go right or you can go left. And judging from the map, that there's definitely, there's something to the right and there's a structure to the left, probably about 2 miles away for the one on the right, and about just over 2 miles away for the one on the to the bottom, depending on which way you want to go.
Using my rifle scope, can I see the details on either structure?
You can't see either structure from where you're at.
Oh,
because
okay.
of the jungle. The jungle.
Right.
But your best guess is this is where you're at based on your map orientation and
this invisible map orientation we have.
yeah, the invisible map orientation. Which,
Awesome.
yeah,
we'll start walking to the right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey Joel, how long do you have to have before you have to go?
I can go a bit longer today.
Same here, because I don't have to get up as early since working from home. So.
I'm on vacation, so woohoo.
Wrong button.
Yeah, I've got someone running class for me tonight, so.
Oh, nice.
All right, so the terrain starts to get a little bit more steep here, and you come across like a large chain link fence with razor wire going across the top. It goes from one side of the road across the other, and as far as you can tell, it goes directly into the forest to your right, near towards where the cliff is. And it continues off to the left, and there is a gate here and a gatehouse.
Any signage?
There is signage. It says that in order to, basically the sign says in order to pass, you got to have proper credentials. And there is a sign that says. There's a sign that says the barracks, power plant,
Yes.
blender lab, and
Oh, jeez.
communications
Everything.
lab beyond here immediately. And so yeah, you get the impression that probably because of the way the terrain is, you guys were up on this like high plateau area.
Uh-huh.
So you're now at the part where it bottlenecks down, and these guys have put up fences across here to keep people from just casually entering the rest of the island. So beyond this point is where all the island's wonders await.
So, to pass this fence, we need the proper credentials. I got my credentials right here.
Hold up.
Triage as he pulls out from the car.
Hold up. Is there any signs of?
No, there's no one here.
Okay. Is there a big building right behind this fence?
Give me a spot check. You can see a tower sticking out beyond this to the west, above the jungle here. It looks like it's with a mile, within a mile, maybe about a mile.
Okay, so could I make a kind of survival check to see if our driving on the tunnel,
tower, by the way,
our driving matches up to where we're at when we're driving in the tunnel?
You believe that, I mean, the tunnel, the terrain starts to dip lower here. So, you know that happened when you guys were in the tunnel. But as far as looking at the map itself, the map might be more symbolic than literal for this subtram.
Gotcha.
You're starting to get that impression, at least.
Yeah,
judging from the terrain.
I got the impression when we didn't find it. All right, so, you guys, I suggest we use the truck, then hike it over wide lands and giant towers and security.
I mean, what we're looking for is in here.
Right, but we can go in through the tunnel.
Tunnel is not lit up for a long ways.
Yeah, we've already tried the tunnel. It didn't get us.
Well, it splits, and the two splits are probably two different buildings. They can go through on foot to here to the two different buildings, but I feel quite exposed. Plus, down there we have some sort of sense of surprise, unless you want to go hacking through the jungle.
I will say that your sense of where the split was probably a lot further on than this, like a number of miles on, because it took you 10 minutes driving at I would say at a medium pace, a safe medium pace through the subway, and it only took you about 30 minutes of walking time to get over here.
Well then, let's walk.
Yeah,
I guess we're here.
All right, I'm gonna open up the fence.
No, you're not. I'm going to check the fence first.
It's for your own good, Fatal.
We have to save Triage from himself.
More like saving us from Triage.
Yeah. That's.
So I searched the fence for any kind of security alarm that triggers or trap or whatever.
It has not been molested.
No power.
Does it just look like a normal security gate? Nothing running across the road?
Nothing been tampered. No wires. No traps. Definitely no explosives waiting for you anywhere here. The window of the guard station looks like it has old black stains and algae growing on it.
All right. Go ahead.
Satisfied?
Gamble.
Yep. I mean, I don't have a map, so we're just gonna go through, I guess.
Yeah, we're going through the...
no idea what I'm doing at this point.
Well, the gate is closed at this point, so you're going to need to wrench it open in some way. Or maybe there's power to it.
Someone had a crowbar.
Triage, crowbar.
Or I can just cut it.
Do you have something to cut it?
Crowbar it open. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Fine.
There comes a point where safety is too pedantic.
Let's go.
Yep.
Need a check for that, Jace?
No. You're able to wrench it open, and you now have free passage into the interior.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
That went from potential surprise attack to straight firefight.
Yeah, you keep trying to justify it any you want. We all know the real
story. Oh my God, will you two get a room? Jiminy Christmas.
That's not the encounter I was looking for.
Do something that's very important right there.
Do you?
No. You just...
Oh God.
So you guys hear the sounds of something coming from the south here. What are you guys gonna do?
Take cover.
Right or left?
Yeah.
Right in this bush here.
Behind these rocks.
I'll pull out my pistol,
all right,
which has better range.
Hide checks for everybody then.
Yeah.
Hide checks. something. I haven't got to use my hide check yet this whole time. Dice Tower, Jace?
Yes.
I actually have a pretty decent high check.
I got a plus 12 to it. I haven't been able to use it this whole time.
God, listening to Final Fantasy music works. I'm all pumped up now.
Okay.
Oof.
Load. That was less than ideal.
John, why are you here?
All right, so now let me just make sure that these guys don't see triage.
Oh, God.
Okay, so this is what happens. Are gonna see some combat because these guys, the one in the far back, triage. This is what you're seeing. The one in the far back says something. And it sounds like it's he's speaking French, but it's not speaking loud enough for you guys, for you to see. In fact, he's definitely not speaking loud enough. And like some of these guys like look back at him and then like start looking intently in your direction, triage.
Wonderful.